We're here today celebrating year one of our capital campaign. But to look back and see what has happened over this last year, we've been able to pay down almost $1.25 million. Now that's really exciting. And we are so grateful for those who contributed to help make that possible. But we still have $2.7 million in mortgage that is due. So we need not only the support of the individuals and the churches and the businesses who have helped us in this past year, but we also need to reach out to others.
Everybody has a sense of homelessness and wanting to help. Well, this is a tangible way to do it with a really excellent program. We are willing to help you, but here's what you need to do. And I think earning your way is so positive in the end when you're now free to move out or ready to move out. You've worked your way through it. This is really a good use of God's money. We've been blessed and we need to share that. And sharing it in, as I said, in our community and making a difference, that's just something that warms the heart.
The support at the City Center is unique in that it's inward out. It encourages spiritual and emotional and physical change in our residents, and that's why it's lasting change, and they go on and remain self-sufficient and don't return to homelessness.
I find the City Center a very effective organization in providing for the needs of the homeless, and out of gratitude for my circumstances, when I think about it, I'm moved to want to help.
I think our community has a lot of programs out there that provide temporary shelter and temporary food, and that has its place and is important, but that's really not what we're about at the City Center. I think we are about lasting change, and we're about the type of change that creates a whole new life for a family permanently, ending generational homelessness and generational addictions.
The reason that Dave and I have gotten involved with the City Center is because it does something that no other charity that we know of does, and that is it feeds people, it provides housing to homeless families, and it also provides opportunities and support for finding jobs. But it goes so far beyond all that. City Center actually heals the person emotionally, spiritually, and practically. It provides the support they need to break cycles of addiction, abuse, and neglect that follows families through generations.
What I like about the organization is I like that it's not a handout, but it's a hand up.
One of the reasons that I was so passionate about getting involved with City Center is because I was a prosecutor, and most of my career I was in the Family Protection Unit. And I just saw how abuse follows through generations, how addiction follows through generations, and I watched families get pulled apart.
If we give them those tools to take care of themselves, they can move out of the social services, they can be self-sufficient, then we can move someone else in to take their position, make them self-sufficient, and it becomes this upward cycle.
When the residents come into the program at the City Center, they are assigned a case manager, a therapist, and also a mentor. There can't be too many healthy relationships for the people here. They need the role models, and they need somebody to talk to, and they need somebody to cry with and somebody to pray with. Because of this support, they are successful. If they grab hold of the program and take advantage of all the resources that are here, they do really well.
I think it's important that people should donate to the City Center after this 1-year anniversary in the second year, to be able to keep the people off of the street and to have all of these children kind of, we get them at 2 or 3, and ideally they would never have a memory of sleeping in a car, of sleeping on the street. All they would remember when they would grow up and you ask them about their childhood is, it was great, creating that hope in a whole generation. And I don't know where else you can donate and know for certain you are creating hope for the next generation.
They just love you and they support you and they encourage you to do better things, and they allow you to go through the struggles that you need to go through. The City Center has definitely given us the opportunity to choose a different lifestyle. I don't think I would have been able to do that without the City Center.
People should donate to the City Center because sometimes people need help with their battling addiction or homelessness or whatever the case may be. It's a solid foundation to help rebuild our lives.
They need help. If they can't do it by themselves, somebody needs to help them. The reason why people should help the City Center is because it's a beautiful place.